Right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Batman sequel is a go. That's it. So, I mean, this is fantastic news. I'm insanely happy about this. I know a lot of people won't be, because they weren't a fan of the movie. I get that. But for those that were a fan of this film, you guys will be massively happy about this. And I guess this goes some way to debunking all of those rumours that I personally called nonsense when they were coming out around the time that, Robert Pattinson was hard to work with, Matt Reeves didn't want to work with him anymore, all this kind of stuff. I mean, it even got to the stage where someone purported a rumour that Robert Pattinson had, had intercourse with Zoe Kravitz on top of the Batmobile. I mean, it's just all this kind of, soap opera level, rumour nonsense. It was just insane. And this really does go some way to saying, yeah, nah, that was just not right at all. I personally believe anyway. So we're going to dive into this article. I just want to take this moment to say, hey guys, I've got a second channel. I'd love for you guys to check it out. It's in the description box. If you like rare old cars or just quirky, JDM stuff, please do check it out. It's down there. It's a bit of a vlog plus car channel. And if you want to support this channel further, then I've got Patreon, I've got memberships, as well as merchandise, which is linked underneath the video. I've got my own specific designs on my Teespring. They're one of a kind. They are made for me by my graphic designer. But let's check this out. Again, I really personally like this film a lot in fact. And it's one of those films which I'm really looking forward to being able to sit down and watch on the big screen again. In 4K, well, big screen, my TV screen, so a medium-sized screen, in 4K, and pause stuff and take a look at it and decipher things. Again, I know a lot of people didn't like it, I get that, but this also goes some way to confirming Discovery's sort of modus operandi that they're going to be approaching with DC. We'd already heard rumour that they had full intention of doing more things like the Batman and the Joker. They saw those things as money earners. Quite rightly so. They have earned good money. The Joker especially. This has earned good money, not as good a money. So it makes sense that they're going to want to continue this. It absolutely does, because it didn't cost that much to make. Not by comparison, anyway. So let's check this out. Batman is going to be returning. Now, this is all announced at CinemaCon. A load of people have been complaining that there's not been any movie news on this channel, and it's all Johnny Depp, Amber Heard stuff. 100% I am covering that, and I make no apologies of that. I will continue to cover it. But the reason why there's been not as much movie news, because I'm not making content instead of other content, is just that we've been waiting for CinemaCon to come out. So there's not been a lot of leaks or reveals elsewhere. CinemaCon is like a big convention for cinema, obviously, clues in the name, where they then reveal these things. And this is a pretty big key announcement. So hopefully that goes some way to explaining why I've not done many movie news videos or reviews, etc. Because we're in this lull period. We get it every single year and people, get confused why not much is being floated around. But that is actually why. So Warner Brothers and DC announced Tuesday at CinemaCon that the Batman is officially getting a sequel, as Warner Brothers delivered the studio's highly anticipated presentation. They showed a lot of stuff off. They showed like a new logo for the Flash as well. Well, funnily enough, it's actually got the Batman's logo in it as well. Not the Batman, but Michael Keaton's Batman. So it's funny because it almost looks like they're trying to distance themselves a little bit just from Ezra Miller. Good. So Matt took one of our most iconic and beloved superheroes and delivered a fresh vision, Warner Brothers movie chief Toby Emmerich revealed at CinemaCon. Matt Reeves, Rob Pattinson, and the entire team will be taking audiences back to Gotham with the Batman 2. Now, obviously, that's not an official name. We don't know what the title's going to be, so calm down. All right, I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh, the Batman 2 name." I get it. It's not the name of the film. All right, chill. But that's really good that they're bringing the entire team back. Now, I'm assuming that's going to be writers as well. And the thing is, if you're establishing a tone in a movie, you do want the writers to come back. Unequivocally, you're going to want the writers of the first film to come back. as long as the creative vision aligns, 100%. Now, they do say that no release date was announced. Okay, not really a big deal, but things are rolling quite swiftly along here, and they're going to want to jump on this, so I can't imagine, I would imagine we're looking at 2023, early 2024. They're not going to want to wait too long. I would be genuinely surprised if they start waiting too long. We already heard rumours that they were looking to do a trilogy of these films. Then that was kind of squashed, but then it was pronounced again when the movie was getting good traction and good buzz prior to release. There was lots of talks of sequels. They very clearly have a plan with this. So we'll have to see, but I can't imagine it's going to be that much later than early 2024, because otherwise they're missing the boat on these kind of things. That's just how I see it. Now, The Batman, released in early March of this year, went on to be a huge critical and box office success. Thus far, it is the highest grossing film of 2022, with a total worldwide take of $759 million. And yeah, it is. So it's done really, really well. Pattinson donned the cape and cowl for the first time as the iconic DC superhero. His initial foes included Riddler, played by Paul Dano and Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin, Colin Farrell. There's been some recent concept art for Colin Farrell where he's just going to look normal. I'm very glad, side note, that they did actually move from that and did something completely different with the concept designs, because he was just going to look like Colin Farrell. So yeah, good that they did prosthetics. So I'm happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Now, they also said this. So the success of The Batman was a true team effort. We could not have gotten to this place without the theatrical experience. So that's good. Maybe this signifies Warner Brothers distancing from their ridiculous decisions of day and date release. I know a lot of people will not like me not liking that. Again, I'm not about that. I think the theatre... You have to go to the theatres to make the money back for these kind of budget films. That's just how it is. You have to do it. Now they say, for that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a lifelong fan of the movies, I treasure what you do, Reeves told theatres earlier in the day at CinemaCon. There's a sanctuary to be found in the movies. So that's cool, because they'd shown, this is the thing which preceded that, they have actually shown, they showed a screening of it, basically. So that's good. That's really, really good. And they also made comments, helping to play a role in your success is very important to me, Reeves said, which was all specifically discussing, theatres, basically. Cinema owners and such. So there you have it. I mean, where could they possibly go with this? Matt Reeves has already made mention of Mr. Freeze. So there is the possibility of that. We had the tease of the Joker at the end of the last film. I don't think it would be their plan to bring him in a sequel. I personally don't think that's going to be the case. I think he's going to be a character, essentially, he's going to be Batman's Hannibal Lecter to Clarice, right? He's going to be this character that the Batman goes to consult with. He's going to go and discuss these things with this character. And I'm hoping that's how they keep the Joker in this universe, at the very least until the third film. I think if they do that, then you're setting up quite a significant, a very significant villain and a significant foe for the Batman, because you would have established, without him even doing anything, that this is a force to be reckoned with. So obviously, I don't know what they're going to be doing. No one knows at this point in time, and well, just the teams involved anyway. But I'm really looking forward to this. This was a breath of fresh air. It was a fantastic film. In my view, one of the best Batmobiles to this day. And thank you so much to the awesome subscriber that sent me the Batmobile to my PO box. Side note, I have a PO box in the description box. It's just such a cool car. They did everything right in my eyes, and I can't wait for more. So let me know your thoughts personally down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe, leave all your thoughts down below, give the video a like, and please do share it. Thanks so much for your continued support, and again, hopefully that explains, or goes some way to explaining, why there is an absence of movie news at this point in time. Anyway guys, thanks so much. Have a great day. Take care.